Sweet nectar. So, good morning, and a good morning as well to the other side of the world. This is the Lock Propster, the MNL48, bringing you a new vlog or a rant video. Uh, we'll see what happens if it turns into that as we go along. Okay. So, as you know, I do my vlogs or videos without a script. I just say what's on my mind. Okay. So, this particular video, I was planning to do it much earlier than today, but for some reason, I either forget or I've been busy with other stuff or going to a doctor's appointment like that. Now I have time to do it. Okay, to do this because it's the particular topic of this video is regarding I'm hearing talk about certain MN loves talking down to one of my Oshis on MNL48, and that Oshi is MNL48 Dana. Okay, so their complaint is, according to this tweet that I've read, okay, bakit siya ang naghahanap? Girl, do your job. Okay. Okay, so in regards to that, what she means is because Dana, I believe she posted it on her IG channel, that she was working with staff in GMA7, or at least those who producers of certain shows, to have her group ML48 guest star on their shows. Okay, be guests on their shows. Yeah, like Take the Clock or All Out Sunday. Yeah, those type of shows. Yeah, and to me, I mean, it should have happened a long time ago because ever since Dana got a job at the network, if you do not know, she works with GMA7 as a graphic supervisor for one of the news shows, 24 Horas. Yeah. So, I mean, in truth, she didn't want to do this because it's the manager's role. But a lot of her coworkers, especially in GMA7, have been asking, hey, ba't uh, hindi mo imbitahin yung grupo mo, yung MNL48, para mag-guest ng show namin, yung gano'n. Okay. Alright. Yeah. So, ganun ang nangyari. Pero that was the previous management. However, hindi nyo alam. Okay. Ang ginagawa lang ni Dana is she let the producers know, especially giving them Halo Halo Entertainment's email address or maybe their number, to contact them so they can have them guest on the show, especially last year when they were doing a cool segment on one of the shows regarding P-pop. Okay, so it would be perfect for L48 to guest on those shows. Okay, so that's what Dana's been doing before. Okay, to have the producers of those shows to contact HHE to get the girls. Yeah, unfortunately, HHE decides to ignore those calls or those emails or those invitations for God knows what reckless reason that they're not having the girls ML48 guest star on GMA7. Okay, all right. So now that we've come to a new era of ML48, okay, with a new producer, especially Abby's now general manager, and I believe she's really in charge of the whole thing. Okay, all right. So regarding that question, girl, do your job. Okay, so what job are you actually pertaining to that Dana should be doing instead of doing this? You mean her job as a graphic supervisor for 24 Horas, her job at her hardware company, okay, or her job as being an idol? Okay, let's go through this. Uh, uh, how do you call it? So sorry. I guess, yeah. Let's pick this one at a time. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, you did speak English, so I'm speaking English to you. So I hope you understand everything. Okay. All right. So yeah. Okay. So her job as a graphic supervisor, as I mentioned, she does for 24 Horas. I mean that particular job. I mean just stay and do her job. As let the management. Let Abby do everything. Is that what you're saying? Or go back to her job, or just become like the owner of the job of her hardware store? I believe it's called Depot, Home Depot, AI Home Depot, I think. Don't quote me on that. Okay, yeah, that sort of job are you saying? Or her job is an idol, which is just to sit pretty, be cutesy cutesy with the fans, or them in loves like that, and let management handle everything. Again, okay, so regarding that third point, okay, well, we did that before. Okay, MNL48 did that before. They let HHE handle everything. Unfortunately, they did a very, very bad job at it. Okay, and what we ended up was almost a year without any activity from the group, and because of that, some of the members left. Okay, is that what you're trying to get at? Okay, so I mean, what is wrong for Dana to help her group? Okay, I mean, if you have connections to certain people in the industry, in the entertainment industry, wouldn't you like to use them? Okay, so you're saying, oh, let Abby just. You know, it almost sounds like you just like Abby. I'm not sure if she's your Oshi, anything like that, to handle everything. Well, Abby's very new at this. Okay, to tell you the truth. Okay, and obviously she needs help. Okay, so if Dana could use her connections for Abby to get in touch with the people, the right people, to get MNL48 uh, more exposure out on the airwaves. Wouldn't you like to use that? So I don't understand what you're complaining about. Okay, if you had those connections, maybe you'll use it. Unfortunately, we are not in the inside of MNL48. Okay, I mean I have my own particular connection. Um, in the media. Yeah, I have a brother actually who works in media. Unfortunately, I mean I can't really count on him to do this because I've tried. Okay, all right, and yeah, so we just leave it to the members themselves to try to help. I'm sure in the past someone did, like much like Dana, she did that, and she's a very helpful person. Okay, so I'm not sure why you're kind of like bashing her for helping. Okay, that's kind of like a silly thing to say. All right. Okay, and maybe you don't really know uh, Dana at all. Okay, so even before, okay, so let me give you some um, a bit of education. So to put you in the know. Okay, so Dana, even before she was an idol, she likes helping people. She likes to help the poor. Okay, the street children out there. Yeah, she's a very, what do you call this, a charitable person. Yeah, if you've seen her videos, just look them up. Okay, there are videos out there of Dana distributing food uh, and clothing to a lot of the needy people out there on the streets around her neighborhood, like that. Okay, so and especially during COVID, she did that as well. Okay, and maybe the reason why you haven't heard about this particular thing about Dana is because Dana is a very humble person. She doesn't she doesn't like to be praised for the thing she does because she does it out of love, out of care. Okay, she doesn't want to be in the spotlight. Okay. Also, when she graduated from UST, okay, she's a cum laude. Okay, so she's a very smart person. That's why she got the job over there at GMA7 as a graphic supervisor. Okay, and she doesn't flaunt that. Yeah, she doesn't brag about her being that smart. Okay, because she knows herself. When's the time to use it. But like I said, she's very quiet. Okay, if she needs to talk, she will talk, but she will not voluntarily give out that kind of information unless asked, and will not elaborate unless it is asked. Okay, so yeah, so I know all about this because I do. I know because I'm a fan. Okay, and much like the connections that I mentioned, I have certain connections that That's why I know about Dana in that manner. Okay. All right. So I don't understand why. Once again, I don't understand what what's wrong with Dana helping her group. Okay. Like I said, she's just helping the management get in touch with these people. Okay, much like I believe Andy too is helping up the group. That's why we see ML48 be at the MPL, okay, with those gamers because of her gamer connections, especially at the TT Racing, that which they're now being part of the promotion of the gaming shares. Okay, so I'm pretty sure Andy has something to do with that, but no one seems to be complaining about that. Maybe because Andy didn't talk about it. Okay, so I guess they're complaining because Dana broadcast this on her IG broadcast channel that she was trying to help get ML48 into to get them on the shows of GMA7. Okay, so I'm not sure what you're angry about that. By the way, you're treat. Bakit siya ang naghahanap? Question mark. Girl, do your job. That's me crying emoji pa. So I'm not sure what you're crying about there because Dana wants to help. So I have a feeling that Dana is not your Oshi, maybe not even part of your Oshi list. Again, yeah, are you thinking that Dana's trying to catch the spotlight? No, she's not that kind of person. Okay. And I believe there's also another one here, another tweet. I think this was almost agreeing with what this person stated about do your job. Okay. And it says here, OMG, IKR, oh my God, I know, right? I know we appreciate what Dana is doing pero hindi siya kasi talaga trabaho yan. Hindi niya kasi talaga trabaho yan. Ano ba ginagawa ng management right now, RN? Okay, all right. So maybe, for all we know, Abby asked for Dana's help. Okay, did you even ask Abby like that? Maybe she asked, or for all we know, Dana voluntarily because I think I mentioned that. Okay, that Dana has been trying to get ML48 on any of the GMA shows. I mean, she just tells the producer, and then HHG was supposed, but unfortunately, HHG dropped the ball. Okay. All right. Yeah. So now that there's actually headway on this, yeah. I mean, there's somebody drop. This topic shouldn't even be an issue anymore because Dana did her job, Abby did her job. Yeah, because finally I heard that they already taped for the TikTok clock. Yeah, and I believe there's another one for All Out Sunday. Yeah, already. Yeah, so it's already been done. Good job, Dana. Okay, maybe you should congratulate Dana for that for getting ML48 that exposure. Yeah. So I'm not seeing a tweet that you're on X or wherever where you're congratulating Dana on doing a good job. Okay, maybe again, Dana doesn't need your congratulations or anybody because all she did, all 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 of this is for her love of the group. I mean, tell you the truth, Dana, since she's already secure, she already has a business running, while she is also the graphic supervisor of uh, of 24 Horas. And I'm also hearing that she might be promoted, okay, yeah, to director soon, okay, on one of the shows as well, because she does a very, very, very good job there as on her in her position, yeah. And I think she's being like built up to be a director, from what I heard. Okay, yeah. So so she's doing a good job at her supervisor job, and she's doing a good job at her business. And now she did a great job here on her group NL48 by giving them exposure. So yeah, so the Net 25 thing, those morning shows, Good Morning Kapatid, and the other one, yeah, that was through Dana because again, Dana has connections to those people. And also here, I heard another complaint where they were on that Net 25 morning show, and the camera was focusing a lot of close-ups on Dana. Okay, you know why? Because she's worked with these people, the director, the cameraman, the producers. They've worked with Dana before. Some because Dana used to work as a character actor or an artist on one of the shows on TV5. Yeah, and sometimes she works with the same people when she does her TV commercials. Yeah, like that. Yeah, because you don't really know how many people they know, especially a lot of the GMA artists, especially the younger ones. Yeah, she knows a lot. Yeah, so if you get to know a lot more of Adina, you'll know a lot of those stories regarding her. So yeah. So what's wrong with having her close up? Okay, I mean they're also close up with other members. Yeah, especially one of my my favorite Oshis. She got maybe a little close up, but doesn't matter. What matters is ML48 is back. Now they're getting exposure or spotlights on certain shows now. Okay, which everybody could see, so they could build up more of their popularity because I know they are they call this the beginnings of P-pop, but now others have already surpassed them in popularity, and it was because of the previous management, Halal Entertainment, that held them back from being, really out there. Okay, so I mean, I believe I did one video before uh, regarding what HHC could have done, but they didn't. It's almost like they did not strike while the iron is hot. Yeah, and they let it slip away, and they totally slipped it away, especially last year. After No Way Man, I mean, the summertime thing was I guess was a disaster in a way because we have heard that story regarding the song itself and all that, and so yeah, so I guess we'll never see the envy of that because most of the members on that particular Senbatsu who participated in it are now gone. Okay, so we'll never see the MV that was shot. Okay, so that's technically lost media. Okay, yeah. So yeah, so I don't know why Data's getting all this hate. Okay, and I mean she's really thinking about. I mean maybe she shouldn't have done anything if she's getting this hate. No, Dana. This is my message to you, Dana. Do not stop. If um, if you have any more ways to help MNL48, please do it. Yeah, and I think I got lost in the thought earlier there. Like I said, she has a business. She has this GMA7 job. She could just quit being an idol altogether. Okay. I mean, she could get a job with management if there's room for that in her very busy life. I mean, she's really busy, yet she's still trying her best to help MNL48. Yeah, because she loves the group. She loves all the girls, past and present. And and helping to help is is how to call this is not wrong. Okay. I mean, if I could help, and I'm way over here in Los Angeles. I mean, if I could possibly help with the group, okay, I would. Especially, I mean, the help I'm doing is just letting them get exposure through my videos, through my countless videos, yeah, that I'm doing, and sending them all over the place to, and that's a little way I can help, yeah, especially when people discover my channel, yeah, yeah. But then this topic is not all about me, yeah. I mean, if there are members there that could help, okay. I believe Andy mentioned that her parents helped with the production of the first single, yeah. So yeah, so I didn't know about that. Yeah. So maybe we know there are other members there that we don't know about. Yeah. So thank you again, Dana, and thank you again, Andy, for because Andy was gone. Yeah, she came back. Yeah, because she loves being an idol and she loves ML48, and she wants both of them want this group to succeed and grow in popularity, to be known all over the Philippines and not just internationally. I mean, they got me because you know and I heard about them like, whoa, okay, yeah. And I believe a lot of international fans really likes the voices of the girls, yeah. And so this their new single, okay, Oh My Pumpkin, yeah. And I'm sure it's going to be a hit when, especially once they release MV. Okay, but then again, I guess you, whoever did this tweet about NDD again. Okay, yeah. Probably you're actually an MNL48 hater. Okay, yeah, because there's a lot of haters, bashers out there. So they complain about the Oh My Pumpkin. Why is it in my English or is it Tagalog English? That, oh my God. Okay. Okay. First, you complain that, oh, ML is not doing any more shows anymore. They've been gone for a long time. Oh, then you complain members are leaving. Okay, now that they're back, and then now they released a new song directly from the Butter Group, AKB48, and now you complain about their translation of the song. Okay, so yeah, everyone seems to be looking for little things to complain about. Yeah. Okay. So what I could say, you can't, you can't make everyone happy, but then you're going to criticize. At least try to get paid for it. Yeah, that's what critics. That's a job. If you're a critic, make sure you get paid for it because you're just making noise and it's not actually helping. Okay, I'm sure when the MV comes out, a lot of you are going to complain again. Okay, so rather than be happy and hey, ML48 is back. Why don't you do that for once? Or complain. Been reading a lot, especially on X. Yeah, like that. Like, oh God. Okay. So I think the best way. I even know why. Because this actually affected Dana the way they tweeted this. Do your job. Ba't siya naghahanap? Oh my God. Okay. Yeah. I mean, you people. I hate the way of saying the word cancel, but you guys should totally be ignored. I'm not sure why everyone gave the time for you to read your tweet about this because it's in a way it's almost like hate speech, anything like that. I doubt it's concern. I don't think it's concern. It's hate. Yeah, that's what I think you are. And I don't mention your name because you don't deserve to be mentioned on my video. Your name. The one who said that. Bakit siya naghahanap? You'll do your job. And this other person, OMG, IKR. I know we appreciate what Dana is doing, pero hindi niya kasi talaga trabaho yan. Ano ba ang ginagawa ng management? Yeah. Both of you people, I'll say people because I don't know if you're a boy or a girl. Okay. Yeah. Don't deserve to be mentioned on this video. Only what you said. Because I mention your name, people's gonna try to look for you and that will just give you views. I don't want I don't want to be the instrument of you getting more views because of what I said. Okay, so you'll be obscure in a lot of NLM48 minds. Maybe they do know you, but I'm not going to mention that. I'm not going to spread this around because of your hate. Okay, so there you go. Okay, all right. I guess that's enough of my chest. Okay, it's part rant, part vlog. But yeah, okay, always for all those who are, I guess you could say, the more decent-minded MN loves out there. Okay, always support your group through thick and thin, rain or shine. Okay, yeah, and don't be like the haters, the bashers. Now, I've dealt with a lot of haters and bashers, uh, especially being an M. I mean, some of them even directed hate at me. If you've seen my previous videos, yeah, just go look for them. I'm not gonna point out here. Okay. All right. Yes, that's good enough. I hope uh, you listen to my words, to what's going on, because it doesn't help anyone to complain about a certain member doing what she wants to do for her group. Yeah. Okay. And Dana, okay, this is coming from one of your Oshis here. Okay. One of your fans here. Yeah. And I know you know me. Okay. You know me very well. Okay. Yeah. Don't let these people make you sad. Don't feel bad. You are doing a good job, girl. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, and that goes for every member who likes to help. Even I would really like to see former members try to help this new era of ML48. Yeah. Okay. Here's hoping. Okay. Yeah, and thanks to Abby for her love for the group made her get this position, and I'm sure she'll guide it. She'll guide it into how do you call this? She'll guide it to success, more success in the future. Okay. All right. Okay. Good to end it on a happy note. All right. Okay. So that'll be it. Okay. Johnny.